I am so cold. Oh my god. Hi, I am back in Savannah, which is where I go to school, and I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like spring weather. No. And like, I feel like this is offensive to my roots because I'm from New York and I'm still here literally freezing my butt off. I was literally in the classroom today because I just finished my 2 classes for the day, and I was literally like this. I was like rocking, like, because I was so freaking cold in the building to begin with, and then I stepped outside and I was freezing. The wind is so cold. Anyways, how's y'all day? Y'all day? How's y'all's day? There we go. Words. Mine has been okay. As I said, I just got out of my first 2 classes. This is my first day. It's my last first day, actually. Today is my last first day of school because this is my last quarter. So in 3 months, I will never be doing another class again. Never returning to school ever again. That's crazy. Unless I go to grad school, which I don't think is going to happen. But on the off chance, maybe. But yeah, I wanted to start filming in the morning when I was getting ready. But I got up at like 8:30 and I decided I was going to shower, which is why my hair is in braids, because I didn't want to deal with wet hair and like letting it dry and all of that, or blow drying it or whatever. So I put it in braids. And then only dried my bangs. But I woke up so that I could shower, and then I was doing my makeup, and I just was so slow on my makeup. I'm like, I can't film. And there's no way that I'm going to be able to film without like being late to my first class. And I was like, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to be late on our first day of class. So I didn't pull out the camera. I was about to sit here and like recap my classes for you, but honestly, I just don't even think it's that interesting. So I guess I'll just tell you that I had a dialect class and then a voiceover class, which are really interesting, but I don't think anybody wants to hear me like talk about what I disliked or liked about the classes, especially because it's the first day and I don't have any dislikes, like I don't have any problems. But I was going to go to Target because I have things I need to grab for some classes, but as you saw at the beginning of this video, I'm cold. Like, I'm so cold, I don't want to go outside. So I think I'm just gonna go back to the dorm and get under my covers and watch Smallville. Because as we know, that's my obsession currently. That's all I can think about right now. Clark Kent. Anyways, I think that's all I'm gonna do. It is really cold again. It is 7:30 a.m. I have an 8 a.m. in 30 minutes. All that I want to do right now is crawl into my little bed and go back to sleep. Because guess what? It's cold again. Anyways, I'll see you guys after class. No. I guess we're going to be slightly slanted. It's totally fine. I'm so bad at vlogging. I literally went to the cutest cafe after class and I sat there for like hours doing my little homework, and I didn't get a single clip. I kept thinking, I'm like, oh, I want to get like a cute little insert clip because this place is so cute. Yeah, it never happened. So now I'm back at home. I had a good strawberry matcha there and a egg and cheese breakfast croissant, which was delish. And now I've come home. My laptop is basically dead, so that's charging, and I can't really do anything else. I think I got most of my homework done anyways. Don't think I have anything else tomorrow. I need to check for my voiceover class. But I think I'm good. And now I'm cleaning my room because somehow in the 3 days that I've been back, my room is kind of a disaster. So we're picking it up. And then I think I'm gonna watch Smallville. Are we surprised? No. I didn't actually end up watching Smallville until like late last night because I did end up going to Target and running my errands, even though I was like, oh, I'm too cold to do that. I did it, guys. Be proud of me because I really wanted to be in my bed. I don't really know what else I'm doing today. I think we might go and see Nosferatu tonight. Fingers crossed, because I really want to see it. But then other than that, I'm just kind of chilling in my room. Oh my god, wait. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this even though nobody cares. But when I was at the little cafe, I got this text message because I'm like signed up for Taylor Swift's like automated messages for like merch and stuff. I got this message basically saying that she restocked the Lover Live from Paris little heart-shaped vinyl. I literally stopped breathing. The one thing that I've regretted the most is not getting my hands on the Lover Live from Paris vinyls. It like literally it kills me. It killed me every day. Like I was thinking about it in December a lot and I'm like, dang, I really wish I could put that on my list, but I can't because all the resellers sell it for like $500 and there's no way I'm asking someone to pay for that. There's just no way. So I kind of was like mourning the idea that I was never gonna get this vinyl. That may sound really dramatic, but this was like, I listened to the Live from Paris version of Lover more than I do the actual vinyl, and it was my most wanted vinyl ever. Like I've never wanted a vinyl more. When I saw that she restocked it today, I hit that link so quick and I put it in my cart before I could even think about it, and I was in the checkout line for like 10 minutes. Why was there a line? Like that's so dumb. And I waited there so patiently because I wanted that freaking vinyl and I got it. I'm getting it, guys. I could actually cry like from happy tears, and I'll probably cry when I see it because like it's so dramatic. It actually is dramatic, but you know what? I'm just a girl and I love my Taylor Swift, and this was something that I really, really wanted for many, many years. So I'm so excited to have it in my hand and to play it. Oh, it's gonna be so good. That was the joy of my day. Might sound stupid to most, but it's not stupid to me. So what else happened today? I went to my short film writing class. It wasn't all that exciting. It was fun, it was nice, but it's a class. Where do I want to put this? I'm like trying to organize my makeup and like actually put it away rather than just keeping it in my travel bag, but I don't know where to put everything. What else do I have to update you on? I don't think there's anything else, honestly. Yeah, I'll let you know if I go see Nosferatu, but I'm gonna go finish organizing my room and then watch Smallville. So, bye. Oh, would you look at that? I am back in the car. Are we surprised? No, I just don't film in public, so, well, I'm in public. I'm just in my car in public. It's once again cold. I thought I'd update you because I've been mentioning it in like every clip. So yeah, I am cold. I just got done with my 2 classes for the day, which was again my dialect class and my voiceover class. And they were fine. I feel like we didn't do much in voiceover because I didn't end up sharing what I had been working on in class because we didn't have time. And then for my dialect class, we just did a bunch of like mouth exercises, which sounds very, very strange. But if you're an actor, you understand mouth exercises. I'm about to head back to the dorm because I am so hungry. I only had 2 slices of toast and like a small packet of goldfish today because I valued my sleep this morning, and I decided I want to sleep a little bit more. And I was originally not going to put makeup on because I was like, oh, I'll eat instead of putting makeup on. And then I was like, oh, let me just put on a little bit of eye makeup. And then that turned into a full face of makeup. And then I ran out of time to like have like a big breakfast. So I made 2 slices of toast, which is like really bad. But now I'm about to get a good dinner, but I don't know what I want. I am not craving anything in specific, so that's gonna make it really difficult. I don't really have any plans. Other than that, oh, I didn't go and see Nosferatu last night because nobody in my dorm or none of my roommates brought it up, and I also just didn't want to go. It was so late, and I had gotten up at like 6:30 yesterday morning, and I was like, I don't want to go to a late night showing of Nosferatu because I don't know how scary it's gonna be, and I've only seen a few horror movies in my lifetime, so I don't want to risk staying up all night and literally getting like 0 sleep. So we didn't go, but I do want to see it, and actually I'm thinking of going and seeing Gladiator too, because that's showing at my school's theater. Sorry, I'm trying to find my chapstick and I cannot find it. Here it is. So I'm thinking of going to that whether or not I have friends to see it with. Like, I'm gonna bring up that I'm going to see it and see if any of my friends would want to join me. But I've been wanting to see Gladiator 2, even though I've never seen the first one, and I didn't get to do it when I was home, so I'm like, maybe I'll go and do it now. I bought the ticket, but it was free. So did I really buy it? No. There's really like nothing exciting planned for today. Tomorrow's gonna be more exciting because I don't have class, but I'm still gonna meet up a friend to like go back to that cafe. So hopefully I get some insert shots because I didn't do it yesterday because I'm a bad vlogger. You know what I'm gonna do when I get home right now? Watch Smallville. How many times have I said that? Many, many times. But oh my god, I'm on season 6 now. I'm so excited. Well, okay, I'm not excited because it's going the exact opposite way that I wanted it to. If you follow my spam account on TikTok and you saw my video that's like, this is what I wanted. These are the pastels. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't follow me on my spam account, it's Sierra Leanne Walter on TikTok. Go check it out. This is awkward. Obviously this video is going up after the TikTok ban in the US. Rip to TikTok, I guess. Don't check it out if you haven't watched Smallville, though. Don't do that. Yeah, so everything is not going how I planned it to. But I'm still really excited because, I don't know, this show is exactly what I wanted. I was looking for an early 2000s show that, like, would fill the void that, like, The Vampire Diaries has left in me, like, for many, many years. And I feel like Smallville is filling that void. And I get so excited to go home and watch it. So that's what I'm going to do when I go home. And honestly, I'm like, maybe I should just end this clip so that I can just drive on home and go watch my little silly teen drama show. I also just kind of wanted to point out or like say that if you're watching these videos expecting me to be doing stuff, obviously I think you can figure out by now that that's not the case. I'm here to just talk. Because I was literally on my walk back to my car, I was like, you know, maybe I won't film a clip. Maybe I'll just delete the stuff that I have. And, like, it will never see the light of day. Here's the thing. I started this YouTube channel for me. To look back on. So, yeah, I'm gonna talk. And that's just all this video is gonna be. And maybe somebody else will also enjoy hearing me ramble on. But maybe not. But that's the point. Is, like, it's kind of meant just for me. I don't really do anything. Like, I'm trying to go out and do more stuff. But, like, also, I'm, like, very awkward in public, so I feel weird like taking out a camera and talking to the camera unless like I'm completely alone, or maybe if I was with a group of friends that was like more used to the whole idea of YouTube and stuff, which is so crazy because like they would not care. My friends would not care if I whipped out a camera. Like we're all basically in the entertainment arts business. This is not that weird to them, but it's still like a weird concept. Like if you're expecting me to like bring y'all around to every aspect of my day, that's probably not gonna happen. It's mostly just gonna be me talking. And like obviously like it's nice if somebody else watches and like listens to my rambling, but I just need to keep reminding myself that I'm doing this for myself and not for other people. And that's what I really struggle with, I think. Thank you for listening to my little TED Talk. If you're expecting a very exciting vlog, I'm sorry to disappoint. It's not gonna happen. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some food and then watch Smallville, so goodbye. The way I'm literally eating in my bedroom so that I can watch Smallville in peace. But you guys don't understand. I know it doesn't look that appetizing because it's literally just food from the dining hall, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited to eat it. This is my favorite sandwich, and you can make fun of me in the comments if you think this is gross, but I get pesto, turkey, Swiss cheese, and cucumbers on sourdough, toasted. It's so good. It is so good. And then I always get a bag of plain Lay's chips to go with it, because if you add just a little bit of those chips onto the sandwich, it's so good. Oh my god. It's like, I don't even know how weird it actually is of a sandwich, but I find it kind of weird, but it's so good and I will never stop eating it. But there's Smallville right there, and I'm gonna watch it.
And if you ask me, he's a modern.
They forgot the pesto.
It still doesn't mean I'm not.
It's a few hours later, okay, but it's the same day. And I'm just now sitting down to do homework. I'm a college student, what do you expect? I was procrastinating it because I have no idea what I'm doing for this homework assignment. Let's see. Short film screenwriting. What do I have to do? I know that class is canceled, so I don't have class. Please put your ideas in discussion and I will give you my comments. I think I'm supposed to be doing what I want my ending of my short screenplay to be. But I'm gonna be so honest, I have no idea what I want my ending to be. I barely know what I'm doing. I gave my idea, basically, because I had to pitch 4 ideas, and I gave my first choice idea that I had so, like, vivid in my brain. Like I don't necessarily know every single point, but I saw it very vividly in my brain, and he basically said no, because he had very valid points. He said it was very internal, and that can, like, get new writers hung up on stuff. So he said no to it and made me pick a different one. So I gave him my second choice, and it's like a little werewolf fantasy idea. I don't know, like, it's, to make it more complicated than what it needs to be, it is like a prequel film to something that I want to do later on. Like, I have this other plot in the same world that doesn't really need a prequel, but I liked the story of the prequel that I came up with. And so I was gonna do the prequel basically for this, and I gave the whole idea, I gave all the details. It's a little complicated for a short film. It's more of a feature-length film, which is where I struggle. Like, I struggle with writing short-form content, which is why I'm in a short film screenwriting class, so then I can figure all of that out. But so I gave all the details, and he told me certain things to look out for. People gave me some advice. They told me to start in the action of it, which I don't know how to do, because I feel like I need to set up these characters in their relationship to make it mean anything, and I just don't know how to do that if I'm starting in the action, because I'm like, I guess I could, like, make it so then the audience can assume that, like, 2 of the characters have been friends for a bit and that they've grown close, but I'm just like, I want to show it. I hate being a telling, like, writer. Like, I don't want to tell you that they're friends. I want to show you that they're friends. And I feel like I struggle with short form because I can't do stuff like that. I kind of have to tell you, but, like, I hate exposition. I hate it. I hate, like, big monologues where they're explaining everything. I hate it, but I don't know how else to do it for this. If I want them to, like, if I want the audience to know that there's a connection between them, but also, like, I still want to show the audience. I don't know. It's very complicated, but because of also how the things that he told me to, like, look out for and, like, try to veer away from, I don't know how to end it. Like, I had an ending, but one of the key parts of the ending he said for me to veer away from. I'm like, now I don't know how to end it. I'm just too stuck in what I have in my head, and I don't know how to adapt it to a short story. So I don't, or a short screenplay, not a short story, but also nobody else has, like, put in their ideas. I might be doing this tomorrow during class, because I just don't really know. I also need to look, I have a book down there that is like a 3-act structure, and I want to look at it and see if I can, like, kind of condense it down to where I can use it for the short screenplay. I'm a bit stressed out about the screenplay already, because I also just don't know really where I'm taking it now that, like, I can't do certain things, or, like, I guess it's not that I can't do it, it's just that I should try to stay away from it, I guess. But I don't know how to stay away from it, because in my mind it's a very prevalent part of the story. So maybe I'll save this for the morning when I go to meet my friend for breakfast at, like, the little cafe that we found, because she's technically actually the TA of this class, so she knows all the inside details, so I can just be like, girly pop, help. This is also kind of funny because when we were going over our pitches and our ideas, one of the first things that he said to all of us was, like, I don't want serial killers. I don't want people dying at the end. And I'm like, okay, so the fantasy idea out the window, because there's a character that's kind of a serial killer, and characters do die. And though I don't think I ever mentioned that in my pitch, to be honest, that anybody dies. But in the original idea, at the end, the main character dies. Like, she's supposed to die. But when I pitched it, he was like, because I literally said, I'm like, so my second idea is this, but I'm gonna be so honest, you probably don't want it because you did say that you don't want serial killers and you don't want people dying. And I'm like, it has both of those. And so I was like so prepared for him to be like, okay, give me your third idea. I'm like, aight. But he didn't. He liked the idea, so now I'm doing that, and now I just don't know what I'm doing. Amazing. Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna do this tonight. Honestly, am I gonna watch more Smallville? Probably. Y'all are probably so tired of me mentioning Smallville. But I love it. I love it so much. And actually, you know what? I'm just in a chatty mood right now, so I'm gonna continue chatting. I was telling this because I ran into the head person that like runs my school's casting office. She's also a teacher here, and me and one of my roommates ran into her at Alta, and we started talking, and she asked, I think, what we were like watching over break, and I mentioned how like I've been obsessed with Smallville and that I just love network television and I think it needs to come back. And like there's nothing I mean more when I say as an actor that network television needs to come back. And also as a consumer, like as an actor and consumer, I want network television to come back and be as prevalent as it was like in the early 2000s and 90s, because oh my god, the content that came out was so good. Acting wise, I watch shows like Smallville and The Vampire Diaries, and I'm like, this is what I wanted to do growing up. This is like why I became an actor, is I wanted to do stuff like this. Like I don't know what it is, but whenever I watch it, I'm like, I just want to be in a teen drama so bad, but I want to be in a network teen drama. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's just a different style of acting than what it is now. And like I also just think you really, really get to know these characters because it's like 20-something episodes and like a bunch of seasons. Like there's so many seasons. Like Smallville has 10 seasons. The Vampire Diaries had 8. And again, they have like 20-something episodes in them, and they're an hour-long episodes. There's so much content and so much character development and like storylines just to that like get you attached. And I love it. I love it so much, and that's what I want to do. But like specifically teen dramas just don't really exist on network television anymore, and it's so infuriating because I'm like, I really hope, well, I feel like by the time I think Hollywood will come back around to it, I'll probably be too old to be in a teen drama unless I play a parent, which like that's still a high possibility. But I'm like, I think I'd be too old to play like a teenager or like the main character, which like is kind of sucky. But like if I can be in it in any way, shape, or form, I'm gonna jump on it. But it's just kind of, it sucks that like the new generation doesn't have that and like doesn't have shows like that to look forward to every single week, because like I know some people are so into the binge culture of like the whole season is released and you just get to watch it all the way through. And like, yes, I am like binging Smallville now, but there was nothing like when I was younger and I would wait every single week for an episode of a show that I loved to come out. Like it would literally be the highlight of my week. I remember because one of the pivotal shows of my childhood is House of Anubis, and I think that show came out every single weekday. So like there was an episode Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is a lot. But I think they had like 40 episodes per season, and they were half-hour episodes. But anyways, I remember the excitement that I had every single night for 7 p.m. to come around so then I could sit down and watch House of Anubis on Nickelodeon. And I remember that if I couldn't be home for it, I was like, I would be in the most foul mood because I'm like, I have to be home and I have to be on the couch by 7 p.m. so then I can watch House of Anubis. And there was no other feeling like that. And I love that like streaming services are now getting back into releasing shows slowly. Like The Last of Us, for instance, they release an episode I think every Thursday, and that was a highlight of my week when I was watching while it came out, it was the highlight of my week. I could not explain to you how excited I would get every Thursday, and I would like prepare myself a little tea for the end of the night and then sit in my bed all curled up with my tea, and I'd watch it, and it was, I made like a moment out of it, and there's no better feeling. I'm not gonna be able to say that enough. There is no better feeling than like waiting because it adds suspense, it adds excitement, and also from a marketing standpoint, it has people talking about your show for longer if you slow release it. Oh my god. And then also I was talking to our head of the casting department in the same conversation. I said like there's something about guest star roles that like is so much fun, like watching Smallville and seeing all the like now really famous actors that like had like a small guest star role for one episode on Smallville. Like Amy Adams, she was in a small like guest star role in the show, and then she went on and became huge. Like I saw her at my school's film fest, and like I went to her master class, and I saw like Night Bitch because that's what she was here for. And that's like crazy to think about. And like now that movie is like nominated for awards, or also like Paul Wesley and Ian Somerhalder were on Smallville, and they had Paul Wesley had like a guest star role for I think an episode, and then Ian Somerhalder had like a small reoccurring role or reoccurring guest star role for like one of the seasons. And he then both of them went on to do The Vampire Diaries and get leads. And same thing for Jensen Ackles. He was a main character for a season, and then he went on to do Supernatural. Like it's so much fun spotting all these actors that like you now know so well and seeing them in such a small role because that's like what they did to get their start. Like that's so crazy and so fun. And when I mentioned this to my professor and head of the casting office, she used to specifically cast CW shows, and she's like, oh, I'm so happy that like you mentioned that because like we work so hard to like cast all those little small roles, and it's like cool to hear somebody get excited about it. And I'm like, yes, I get excited about it though because that was their start, and I'm like, I wish that I could have a start like that. Guest star roles is kind of how people got their start in the early 2000s and 90s by like doing those little small guest star roles that like half the time they would probably die at the end of the episode. Now you just don't really have that because shows are so short and condensed. They just don't have the time for guest star roles like that. Every role is important in a TV show now, and it's just kind of sad to think about because I would love to be a guest star role on like a show like Smallville. Like holy crap, that would have been like the highlight of my life, honestly. I'm watching Smallville and like I love it so much, and it brings me so much joy, but a part of me in the back of my head is always kind of sad because I'm like, this just doesn't exist anymore, and this is like what my dream was when I was growing up. I've rambled on, but I feel like any actor that may be watching this, you probably can relate to my feelings towards this. Network television needs to come back, and I do think someday it will come back because like Hollywood is very cyclical, the world is very cyclical, and so I think it will come back. I just don't know if it's gonna be within my prime, you know? So anyways, yeah, I'm done talking. Good night. Morning, guys. It's 8:47. I'm getting ready to go meet my friend at the coffee shop to do homework, and I thought I'd come on here and talk because I have to make a to-do list today, all the things that I need to get done. I don't know why I cannot do my like eyeliner on this side. I have to do it on this side first, I think. I just can't do eyeliner anymore because these past 2 days I've tried to do it and I can't do it. Doesn't look good. What? Okay, anyways, need to get my dramatic writing homework done, which is what I was talking about yesterday. This is way too long. I do not wear eyeliner this long. Is that good? Is that okay? I don't know. Okay. Guys, I think I got it. That's what it is, okay? Oh, do I do blue eyeshadow because I'm wearing my blue sweater? I kind of want to do blue eyeshadow. Okay. What I came on here to do was I was going to talk through my to-do list for the day. You know what? I'm going to talk later because I obviously can't multitask. That was so fun! I'm in my car now. Always surprised. You shouldn't be. I just got out of the cafe. I got a lot of work done. Who is gonna tell me that it's a better idea to go and get work done at a cafe than in your bedroom? Because why was I spending the last 4 years doing my homework in my bedroom? I got so much work done at this cafe. Like, in the grand scheme of things, I only technically got one assignment done, but it was my beat sheet, which I was telling you guys about last night. And I think I may have mentioned that it was kind of more my stress focus of the weekend, that I was like, oh my God, I hate doing beat sheets. Well, now it's done. And it's Thursday. And it's due on Tuesday, actually. Technically, it's due Tuesday. I was about to say Monday, but no, my class is on Tuesday. So I'm feeling really good about myself right now. I'm gonna head back to the dorm and maybe continue doing work. I don't know if I'm gonna edit like a YouTube video that I have that I want to go up before this video, but who knows if it will. But I kind of want to watch Smallville because I'm finally at the episode that I've been waiting for in season 6, because I read the descriptions. Maybe that's bad, but I need to know what to look forward to, you know? So I'm finally at the episode that I want to be at in season 6, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to watch it, but I know that I should be productive and get more work done, especially because I also have other homework stuff to do. But it's only like 12, so I got time. I could take a little break. I just got back from the cafe, and I realized I never showed you my outfit, so these cute little jeans. You can't really see it still. What if I put it here? Don't mind the ugly orange chair. Okay, that's just gonna have to do. Not that it really matters, like it's not like a crazy outfit or anything, but I've been wearing sweatpants like every day for the past week. So I felt very proud of myself for putting on an actual outfit today. But I'm about to take it off because I want to lay in my bed, and I don't want to lay in my bed in these jeans. Good morning. I bet you get, well, I guess it's not morning. It's totally afternoon. It's like almost 2. I bet you can't guess what I've been doing all day though.
I can't bear this much.
If you guess Smallville, you are correct. This is a great angle. I literally cannot stop. I'm probably gonna be at season 7 by the end of the day. Hey guys, so it's a lot later, and I am once again in bed and once again watching Smallville. It is a lot later, like it is now like 10 p.m. and yes, I am still in bed. In my defense, I did go out and live my life a little bit. I went to Target with one of my friends, and then I went to dinner with a different friend. I just didn't vlog at all because, as we've come to learn in this video, I'm terrible at vlogging, and all that I ever film is just me rambling on. But I thought I'd come on here and end the video because otherwise I'm going to forget. If you bared with me until the very, very end of this video, because it's probably very, very long, because all that I ever do is talk. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for sticking around. And if you enjoy these little rambly videos, subscribe, because there will be plenty more in the future. And also, I guess if you got this far, leave in the comments below what your favorite comfort show is, because as we saw, most of what I did this week is watch Smallville, and I definitely think this is becoming a comfort show, or will be once I'm done. Once I'm done with it for the first time, I'll probably come back and revisit it as a comfort show in the future. But as of right now, my comfort shows are definitely The Vampire Diaries or Gilmore Girls, but I definitely rewatch The Vampire Diaries way more than I do Gilmore Girls. But I love them both equally because they're so different. I feel like I can't even compare them. Yeah, so leave what your comfort show is down below. I don't really know what else to say. I don't know how to sign off videos, so yeah. Good night, everyone.